At the small forward position, number 24.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Adams. ABC is out there with Wilson. And it's ABC. And it's Harris in at the point guard position. And for the Wildcats, Toppin is out there with lights out. Then there's Wallace. Then it's T. And it's Wheeler in at the point guard. Can you believe it? Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there. And we've only played a handful of games.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes people want instant oatmeal. Sometimes you got to put that thing in the pot and stir it up for a little while. Social media has really ramped up the pace and size of expectations for players, coaches, front offices, and fans. Everybody's getting scrutinized because of social media. Pipe down, folks. Pipe down.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go. Here's ABC. Second chance shot. The shot off that time. Wallace looking for an opening. Passes to Wheeler. Back to Wallace. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Jayhawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now the pass to Livingston. And here is Toppin. Wallace outside. Here's T, and there it is for him.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Jayhawks. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to ABC. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go. Four on the clock. Harris inside the line.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
Number 3, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Wildcats, Livingston. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. The Jayhawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And here's Livingston. Here's T. Just 5 to shoot. Wallace outside. Misses the 3. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Harris outside. Banked in off the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's T. Knocks it loose. Now Wilson. Pass to ABC. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Wildcats have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Livingston passes to Toppin. Here's T. Adams defending. Here's T. Shot clock at 5. Here's Livingston. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Livingston, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Livingston. So for the Wildcats, the kid is checked in for T. The waiter comes in for Toppin. And it's red hot in for Wallace. Jayhawks leading by 3. Here's P. To the middle, here's Rice. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Reeves, poked loose. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Martin. The Jayhawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Easy Breezy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second
And
team
you don't
foul.
ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Freaks checked in for lights out. Freak with it. To the paint. Here's Wheeler. And it's off the back rim. No good. Jayhawks leading by 6. Passes it to ABC. Here's Easy Breezy.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The fadeaway. They get the rebound. Inside. Here's Martin. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
The Jayhawks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
The Wildcats have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. The pass to Wheeler. Here's the kid, covered by Martin. Kicks it to Freak. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Wildcats making a switch here. Collins is checked in.
Wildcats. Collins.
And the Jayhawks with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. He passes to Martin. Yes, that goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Freak. Here's Reeves. Pass to Ware. Jacks up a three. No good that time. And it's the Jayhawks the other way.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Freak. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Rice, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. No good on that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Jayhawks lead by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Jayhawks in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, they've got ABC. Adams is out there with Wilson. Then there's Harris. And it's Rice in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Wilson. Over Collins. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Wildcats, number 1. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Freak. T's checked in for Collins. And both free throws good from Freak.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Passes it to ABC. Here's Rice. The pass to ABC. Knocked loose. Toppin with the steal. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Wildcats ball.
Wildcats making a switch here. Livingston's checked in.
Livingston.
Wallace outside. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's ABC. And the 3 off target. And it's Livingston with the ball for the Wildcats. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Harris passes to Rice. Here's ABC. Adams outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Wallace down low. Harris is there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Wallace taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Clutch is checked in for Wilson. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
That's tipped. Here's Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
The Jayhawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Harris taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Harris drops them both. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. Pass to the kid. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Toppin passes to the kid. Goes up again. Count it. The kid's got his first points in this one.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Clutch. The pass to ABC. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. So for the Wildcats, the waiters checked in for the kid, and it's red hot in for Toppin. Then for the Jayhawks, Martin's checked in for Adams. ABC comes in for Rain Man, and it's P in for Harris. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Livingston passes to Wallace. A step-back shot here. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jayhawks.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here
this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
The Wizard, he's checked in for Wallace. So he gets them both.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Livingston passes to T. Tipped away. It's stolen by Martin. Pass to ABC. Offensive rebound. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Livingston, no luck. Jayhawks leading by 5. Pass to ABC. Here's P. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 on the clock. Martin, the pass to ABC. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by Livingston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's T. Back to
2 minutes
Livingston.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The shot, no good. And it's the Jayhawks the other way. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. ABC passes to ABC. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Wildcats. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Out to the wing. Here's T. Covered by Martin. From deep. Livingston, no luck. Jayhawks leading by 5. Here's ABC. Passes it to P. The layup off target. Thing is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Livingston, that's good.
Assistant. Wheeler.
54 seconds left here in the second. He passes to ABC. Here's ABC. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's ABC. His last outing, he had 8 points.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Here's Livingston. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. Livingston's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. And there's the pass to P. Here's ABC. The shot misses. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jayhawks out front, up by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the Jayhawks. Kenny, what was your impression?
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you all of that. No. They're playing and focused, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you got to keep pounding them.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Fans, make some noise for your...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Wallace. We've got Wallace. Toppin is out there with lights out. Then it's Teeth, and it's Wheeler in at the point. Livingston finds Toppin. For the tie. Livingston no luck. Jayhawks leading by 3, and for the Jayhawks. They've got Wilson. Harris is out there with ABC, and it's ABC, and it's Adams, and it's center. Here's ABC. Harris inside, off target at the rim. Shooting only 21% from the field so far. Here's the Wizard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Wildcats. Wheeler at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. ABC passes to Adams, and he gets the bucket. And the Jayhawks lead by 4.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Here's the Wizard. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Wilson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over to the left wing. Pass to ABC.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the Wildcats, Collins comes in for T, and Freak subbed in for lights out. Both good from the line that time. Right around 1.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Freak. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Harris. Here's Wheeler. Some solid defense from Harris.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Passes it to ABC. To shoot from deep 3-point range. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's the drive. Freak dishes to Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Collins, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The kid, he's checked in for the Wizard. Then for the Jayhawks, Easy Breezy comes in for Adams. And Rain Man subbed in for ABC. And he can't hit the second. Jayhawks leading by 5. Here's ABC. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Wildcats have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And here is Toppin. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Great open look there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And the pass to ABC. Here's Rice. Pass to ABC. Wilson with it. Pass to ABC. Puts up a 3. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. For the tie, Toppin can't get it to go. And it's Harris with the ball for the Jayhawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Now here's Freak. Down low, here's the kid. He nails it, and we're tied up. The kid's got his second bucket tonight.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And now the first timeout called here for the Jayhawks.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The waiters checked in for Collins. And it's red hot in for Toppin. Martin's checked in for the Jayhawks. B comes in for ABC. Now here is Harris. Here's Wilson. Dives for it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch base saved by Martin. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
The Wildcats have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Passes to Ware. for the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, third team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Wildcats, Ware. At the line for two.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Harris outside. Here's Easy Breezy. Right side Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. No good off the back of the rim.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Reeves the pass to the kid. To the inside. Wallace. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wallace has got the lead up to 3 now for the Wildcats.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Timeout called the Jayhawks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. ABC's checked in for the Jayhawks. 1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. There's the pass to Pete. Now Wilson down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. That shot, no good. And the Wildcats the other way now.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here's P. Wallace covering. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Martin the pass to Pete. Wilson. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Back to Wallace. Pass to Reeves. Offline with his 3. For the tie. It's rebounded by Livingston. Pass to Reeves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, fourth team
Clearly
foul.
a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free
For
throws.
your Wildcats, Wallace taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Wallace hits 2 free throws. 5 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by Livingston. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Wildcats as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. T is out there with Collins. Then it's the Wizard. Then there's Lights Out. And it's Toppin in at the 3 slot. Here's P. Pass to ABC. Clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The pass to Toppin. Pass to Collins. He kicks to Livingston. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Wildcats, Livingston. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Harris is checked in for the Jayhawks. Livingston hits both of them. And the Jayhawks with possession, trailing by 5. Now Harris. Outside Martin. Pass to ABC. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Wildcats ball.
We checked in for Collins. And the Jayhawks also making a change. Wilson's checked in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Harris. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Wildcats ball.
On defense, the Jayhawks. It's a 5-point game. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Harris. And now, here comes Wilson leading the break. Count that bucket.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. And so here are the Wildcats after the basket by the Jayhawks. Passes it to Freak at the elbow. Toppin dishes it to Freak. 6 to shoot. And Adams sends it back. Now here's Wilson. Toppin covering. And here they come. And the pass to Wheeler. And here's Freak. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Livingston. Gets 3-pointers off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Harris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Harris taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Harris drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Freak passes to Wheeler. Here's T. Adams defending. Poked away. Here's T. Adams defending. Here's Freak. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Wilson's got 8 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to Harris. Pass to ABC. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Adams taking his time here to take the lead. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Adams. 9 points for Houdini.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And the Wildcats call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Wildcats making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last timeout, I heard the Wildcats coach talking with his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Toppin. Inside, they could use a bucket, and Wallace finishes inside.
Assist goes to
Wallace has got it all tied up now for the Wildcats.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's ABC. Here's ABC. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Wildcats have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Wallace outside. Right at the free throw line. Offensive rebound. Toppin, good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Adams. Right side, Wilson. Got a piece of it. To the paint. The tray. The shot by ABC, no good. The Wildcats have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. That one good for 2.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Harris. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. Pass to ABC. Right wing. Here's ABC. Here's Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
second team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wildcats.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Shout out to them for getting to the foul line. They've been the aggressors taking that ball to the basket, and they've been able to knock down a good percentage of those free throws.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Wilson with the block. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
At the line for the Jayhawks. At the line for 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
Now here's Wallace. He's covered closely. Wilson with the block. Here's ABC. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. Driving inside. Help!
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Timeout called the Jayhawks. They're down by 5. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. present our New Balance Player of the Game, T.
Boy, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
Here's ABC. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the Jayhawks. Number 3, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both. Adams' shot is off. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for your Wildcats, Wheeler. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Timeout called, the Jayhawks. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wilson. The pass to Cowboy. From the arc. Rebound by the kid. Here's Thunder. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.